Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship with someone in the past. This could also be a current relationship, but there's a lack of communication. There's not a whole lot of communication going on there. For others of you, this could be a situationship or someone that you've met, and you know there's a whole lot of energy there, but no one's really speaking up. Libra, what the heck is going on here, guys? Very sad, depressing, and upsetting cards. This is your person of interest, but because of the intensity of these cards, oh yeah, totally. You could be going through this as well. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. I have certain reasons for that. And I do not channel through any goddesses. We have here a lot going on. I mean, this is dark and dreary. Very, very dark clouds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards that are absolutely intense. This is your person of interest, but it is absolutely possible that you yourself are going through this as well. First card's the strongest. We have here grief. After that, we have awakening. Then we have illness, wellness, order, mothering. After mothering, we have betrayal, sensuality, selfhood. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have victim, victimization. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Libra, I am devastated, and I have a lot of sorrow in my heart. I do feel that in this connection, there is a sense of regret, guilt, melancholy, sorrow, remorse for the things that I have said, the things that I have done, and the things that I never said that I should have, the things that I never did that I should have done. And I have finally realized that I am losing you. The brightest star in the darkest sky. And that light is fading. For me, I have forced you to fade. And I realized my mistake. What I've done was wrong. But I think it's too late. I do know that in this connection, I see things differently now. I view things differently now. I can see things from your perspective, from your lens. I have put myself into your shoes. And now I know what I did was wrong. I also know that in this connection, there are so many things that are weighing me down below the surface. And I'm unable to release myself from this and see the shining sun. For me, you are that sun. You are my star. You bring me warmth and you give me light. But there are many things that weigh me down below the surface of this water, and I'm drowning in a sea of sadness. So many things are weighing me down, burdens, restrictions, constraints, responsibilities, memories that haunt me, trauma that haunts me and weighs me down. And you wonder why I'm not with you. I also know that I haven't really made a decision. I haven't moved on. I haven't done much. I'm just stiff, just stagnant, dormant, not making a move. Part of the reason is because I am very, very confused. As an individual that's going through this, I'm very confused. I have not experienced this before. There's a lack of clarity. I want to be open, but I'm unable to be. There's no transparency. And I don't understand certain things. I also know that in this connection, there is a sense of mothering, of this nurturing quality, the feeling of nurturing, caring, loving, protecting. You have always been that person who has given me unconditional love, and I betrayed you. And that really hurts me, because I realized what I did to you. You gave me everything selflessly, and I broke you. I used you. I took you for granted. I did not value you. You thought you could predict me. You thought you knew me. And it turns out that I said a few things and I did a few things that you didn't really expect. It's as if you never really knew me at all. And now I'm upset because I've lost something so precious. I know that you are so beautiful, so gorgeous, so attractive. You are very sensual, and I've betrayed you in that way. I have used you in that way, and you being so sexy, so tantalizing, so tempting. It's hard for me to think of you in any other way. I've always been so attracted to you. But I see now what I've done to you and the effects that I've had. You now are no longer that person who's naive. Once bitten, twice as shy. You are so different. The flame that once burned brightly, it was extinguished. I thought I knew you back then, and I did, and I weaseled my way into your life, into your heart. But now that flame is extinguished. How do I reignite it? I don't know how, because I don't know who you are now. You have changed. To me, you are more independent, self-reliant, self-sufficient. You don't need me. You don't need anybody. You are very guarded. You do not and you will not let anyone in because you have reacted to my actions. And that is understandable. To me, you even have this absolutely amazing aura of being so independent, but also single and ready to mingle. You don't care about anything else anymore. To me, it's so intimidating. I've lost you. For me, this is how I view you, that you have moved on. Maybe you haven't, but it appears to me that that's what has happened. Overall, I have victimized you, used you. I took advantage of you. I took you for granted. I'd never valued you. I overindulged in sensuality for the sake of the emotional high. That sensual feeling, getting high with you intimately. I should not have done what I did. And I know you may feel as if I've used you, misused you, maybe even reused you. Whatever I did, I'm broken. And I know what I did was wrong. And I know I've hurt you. And by hurting you, I've hurt myself. I feel like I've lost everything. And for me, there is no way to look forward. There's no way to start. There's no way to restart. I do not know. I do not know what to do. Libra. This person put you through a lot. You've been through a lot. Not good. There's a lot of cards here that are very, very sad and upsetting. There's the grief. There's the depression, hopelessness, despair, confusion, betrayal, lies, deception, deceit, cheating. And then there's a victimization, using you to the point where, was it all about the lust? Was it all about the body? Was it all about the flesh? Are you an object? Guys, something happened here. And it's not just one card. There's a bunch of things coming on here. Like it's too much. The one good thing, Libra, however, is that we do have the grief card, which does show me that your person, they grew a conscience, and now they know what they did was absolutely wrong. They should not have done what they did. The things that they did were not right. They hurt you. They betrayed you. They used you. Now, for a small portion of you, this could be vice versa. Okay? But for the majority of you, this is what I was reading, what your person of interest is going through right now, and what their feelings and emotions are towards you. All right. I have here also the Lover's Path Tarot. Now, with this deck, the first deck we just looked at, that is the current situation, okay? Here, I like to go a little bit into the past. So this is for those of you that you were with this person, you know that everything was going great, but then something changed, something shifted, there was a transformation, and you may be wondering what happened. This person may not have told you, they may not have confided in you, and you may have just been wondering, is it me? Did I do something wrong? Could I have done something better? Sometimes it's not you, Libra. Sometimes it's just the person. And it's what they go through, the experiences that they've gone through, and that's the way they're treating you based on their experiences throughout their lifetime. Let's have a look. So Libra, we have here the 6 of Coins followed by Innocence. And I am going to be reading these in the reverse. All right, so these are any issues, right? Concerns, hindrances, obstacles that this person was going through. They did not tell you back then. This is for those of you that never received any closure. This person could have ghosted you. They could have abandoned you. They could have faded over time. Whatever they did, it wasn't good. Okay? And there's a lack of communication here. We have here the 6 of Coins. Let's have a look. And I'm reading this in the reverse. So this talks about a lack of how this person was. They were not They were not generous, and they did not want to help others. They did not really believe much in charity. And they didn't think that fortune and fate was on their side. Here it talks about how this person may have used wealth to manipulate others. They gave only because they expected something in return. They also resented those who needed help. This person seems to be a little selfish. They did not trust in the prosperity of the universe. They did not want to help those who are less fortunate. There's something about this person where they may have been stingy. They may have been picky. Now, something I forgot to mention, guys, with the victim card that we had here, there's also sexual manipulation, emotional and psychological manipulation. I forgot to mention that with those cards, okay? So this person may have been manipulating you as well. You may have noticed that later, not at the time, obviously, but you may have noticed that, or some people may have pointed that out to you. Now, with the Six of Coins, it does talk about the personality of this individual. It's like every time they would give something, they only gave with the expectation of getting, right? They always wanting to get, and that's it. And not only that, but they were very stingy. Wealth may have meant a lot to them, or maybe just something special. And even if they were trying to help or do something, it was always with the intention of getting something in return. It was not selfless, right? Selfless is good karma. You are blessed. You get blessings from heaven. Heaven is a different dimension with different energy levels, but you do get blessed. And when we do things in a very selfish way, there's no blessings, because that's not karmically good. Here we have innocence. Let's have a look. Innocence here, it talks about how this person did not feel very optimistic. They did not have a lot of trust in others. They felt on the inside that they were still very naive and very innocent. Here, it talks about how this person was not able to face their fears. It also talks about how they were ignoring their better instincts. Words like cynicism and pessimism is what defines them. Distrust of the self and distrust of others. Wow. This person, even if they were knowledgeable, it's not like they pretended. They actually acted, and they showed. They may not have showed you, but they were showing the rest of the world that if I don't feel comfortable with this, I'm not going to do this because I feel that the world is out to get me. Like, this person really felt that the world did not have their back. The world is against them, especially related to their trust-related issues and to who they help. If they help somebody, they felt that there's some type of hidden agenda there. This person's paranoid. What the hell? Absolutely paranoid. Holy crap. You can't live your life like that. That's not life, man. You can't live your life like that. Of course, the person has their own reasons for what they did, but look at where it got you. Is it going to help you with any relationship? No. If you are a mentor to somebody younger, what is that mentee going to learn? Is it called a mentee? Or a student? What is a student going to learn? All right, guys. I have here it's a blank. Which one is this? This is the Beginner's Tarot. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Okay, the Beginner's Tarot. So here I'll be looking at any, holy crappers, any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. God, man, this person is so... What were you dealing with? Please tell me in the comments below. What are you dealing with here? This person's very complicated. Oh my gosh. They're not even supposed to be with you in a way, but they want to be with you even if they get in trouble. Even if they get you in trouble. First card, the strongest, we have here the Two of Swords. So there's definitely a feeling here of wanting to have some peace, truce, but also denying to hear or see anything related to the situation now, and crossing their hearts with the sword, not letting anything into their heart. It's almost like they're in denial, but they do want to ignore certain things that are happening regarding this connection. And of course, we have the proud Page of Wands. Very proud for being a page. Person is definitely not wise. There's no wit, there's no wisdom, there's no maturity, there's no experience here whatsoever. You are dealing with a page. Not even a knight, not even a queen, not even a king. This is somebody who is very, very immature or very inexperienced, and that's probably why you also had the Innocence card. This does not mean that by age this person is young. This person could be in their 70s, 60s, and they could still be very, very immature. You are dealing with somebody here who wants to reach out to you. They may pose as the king. They may pose as somebody who is very mature and knows all that, that's been there, done that. But it also shows that the personality, that side of them that expresses themselves to you, they come off as a page. Now, I definitely see here the intention that they have is to connect with you, to reach out to you. This is the intention. And they feel on some level that they would like to send you a message. This could be a very small message. It may not be very meaningful, but just the fact that a page had the guts to do it, that's a pretty big deal from their point of view. And once they do it, oh my gosh, I'm going to say this. I'm getting the words. I'm seeing it. Pig-headed. Pig-headed. It's like they feel so entitled. Because they've done it, now they're going to take a step back and just wait to see what reaction you have. Yeah, this person needs to grow up. This person totally needs to grow up. Three of Wands. They are waiting for the chips to come in, but because they have reached out, they want to reach out, they are now waiting to see. If they know it, they'll see it, and that's when they will make a move. Here, they are waiting though. They're waiting for you to make the move. Not only that, but even if they were to connect with you, I'm seeing here the Seven of Swords. Sneaky behavior, doing something behind the scenes that is not supposed to happen. Doing something behind the scenes that is sneaky behavior. It's all sneaky behavior. And it could be that there is something that is going on, maybe in the workplace, where the both of you are not supposed to be dating or being together in that sort of way, no matter, what your status is. There may be certain rules, even moral, ethical rules. This could also be a third-party situation for some of you. You may be connected to somebody else already. It could be any reason. Your religions may be different. Your parents don't agree. It could be anything. But the issue here is that this person is willing to take the risk. Now, does that mean that there's a whole lot of love? I don't see it, guys. I don't see it. This is impulse. Very fast, very quick. This person is only thinking about themselves. They're not thinking about the bigger, broader picture of how a relationship is built. This is why you need to be very careful, Libra, with this person if and when they reach out to you. We also have here the Five of Wands. With the Five of Wands, it does talk about how in this connection there is this realization that other people are also in the mix. These other individuals, there could be external people that are causing fights, arguments, rumors, jealousy, slander, stuff like that. So I definitely see here that it is, this person's not like, they disregard that. They're not looking at the bigger picture of the situation, and that's what's causing some problems. And they also, because they're younger, they also, one, get easily influenced. They're easily impressionable, but also the other problem is that they just don't care what the world thinks. That's another issue. But you probably do. And that's where that level of, maturity is needed. This person's not that mature. So it's going to take some time, Libra. If this person does reach out to you, if they do enter your life, I would suggest to take it slow and you be the lead. You lead the situation. Don't let this person lead, because they are not fully aware and cognizant of what they do. They need that level of maturity, and they need to learn a lesson. And that can only be done over time. All right. I have here Archangel Answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Let's have a look. We have here, first card's the strongest. We have here, yes. So there is a balance, a better balance. Here, with the first card, we do have here feelings of peaceful resolution. You have here the sun as well as the moon. And you have a dove in the middle, which does show me that there's going to be a peaceful resolution in this connection at some point. Somebody's going to understand and see the big picture. I do see that here. It also talks about get more information. So getting more information, the only reason this usually comes up, it's because there is a lack of information that you have regarding this situation, regarding this connection. So that also tells me that if you were to learn that information, then things would be much easier for you. And you would understand the situation better. You would understand this person better. I mean, this could even be that the person was so sheltered their entire life that they don't even know how to handle and deal, in society with people, and like how to be in a relationship. There are people like that out there. This person's scenario might be different, obviously. But getting more information about the problem that you're facing, the communication issue you might be facing, the reason why they do what they do, right? This could be any sort of information. It could come from people. It could come from you doing research. But whatever it is, there's something in this relationship between the both of you where you have a lack of information. And once you have that, things will start to make sense for you. We also have here, be assertive. Let this person know what you're comfortable with, and let them know what you're not comfortable with. Keep those boundaries up, but keep healthy boundaries up. Forgiveness is also needed if you want to pursue this person and if you want to move on. In the Holy Bible, we do have a lot regarding forgiveness, and compassion is what Jesus taught us. So the easiest way to do it is to have compassion for the person, and to, honestly, this person is so immature. I mean, it's hard, but I'm having compassion too, that, if they had known better, they wouldn't have done the things that they did. Usually people don't do these things on purpose. They do it because they don't know any better. And when you can feel that had they known better, they would have been a better person, their life would have been better, their decisions would have been better for the greater good. Once you see that there are all these problems that this person may have been going through, there's naturally that sense of compassion. Hurt people hurt people. And then it's not so hard to forgive. And forgiveness is important because it's like a negative energy bubble that just orbits around us, and we have this grudge towards this person our entire lives, right? You want to get rid of that grudge. You don't want that grudge. You don't want to think about this person and always hate them, right? Or always have that feeling towards them that's negative. You want to be free of that negative energy. And forgiveness is the key to that. We also have here a timeline. Within the next few weeks or months, certain things will change. There's going to be a shift. Here it also talks about there's no need to worry. It's important for you to communicate clearly. Now remember, you're dealing with somebody who's immature. You are going to have to spell out everything for them, okay? And that's fine, as long as they are willing to listen, right? Communicate clearly. Now, do not write pages and pages, paragraphs and paragraphs. Just leave it short and sweet, certain bullet points, certain amount in there that the person can read and concentrate on and really understand the point. Sometimes we write so much that people really lose the point. And because we're dealing with somebody here who's very touchy-feely and very sensitive, and they're very young and youthful in a way, the best way is to do the I method. So I feel ... I think ... I believe ... Okay? So approach it in that way. It might be helpful for you because you are dealing with somebody here who's not as mature as you are. Okay? We also have here a beautiful card. I love it. Love it, love it. You got opportunity. So there is an opportunity that's coming. For some of you, it might be something completely different. For others of you, it could be this person as well. That there is an opportunity, and this opportunity is coming from the heavens. It is open, and it's coming to you. Now, any opportunity that does come to you, take it. Try it. See it. And if it doesn't work, you never know till you try, right? Give it a shot. We also have here the overall arching theme. Yes, it's a very positive card. Now, listen, you got 2 yeses here, I just realized. Yes right here with an exclamation mark, and yes right there. You get yes, yes. So it is a very, very positive reading for you, Libra. As crazy as it was in the beginning, guys, it was upsetting. But now, look at how things have turned out. It's all about communication, taking opportunities, being assertive, forgiving, getting that information. There's a lot of work you have to do, hey? This is like actual homework. Libra, that is your reading, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And let me know, guys, in the comments below if any of this has resonated. So for those of you who are new, I do have another channel called Asnointia Audio. The link is below. That's on YouTube. The videos there are absolutely free. Those videos I have more related to information that I'm sharing with you so that you can learn from what others go through. Some of the videos I have there are to teach you about relationships and the relationship related advice that I provide based on what other people have gone through. And also, I mean, what other people have gone through, and I'm talking like hundreds, right? Maybe even thousands, because I've done way too many readings over the years now. So I've seen these patterns and trends. I've seen the way people have behaved. And on the inside, it's a very simple process. People are very simple when it comes to emotions. And I'm able to see those emotions. And so I've provided advice based on the emotions that people go through. So have a look at that. It's very different. It's a different approach. That is on my other channel. That's on YouTube. That is Asnointia Audio. There you'll see some relationship-related advice videos, like the ones I'm talking about, some past life and spiritual connection videos, as well as one that I did make to learn more about negative energies, what and who are negative energies, how to recognize and remove such things from your life. Now, for those of you that are interested in readings, and some of you are, I can see here with this type of reading, there's a lot of love-related questions. What does this person really think about me? I do have availability right now, and the one that I have is the Express Love reading. That I provide a PDF plus an audio file to you. A lot of details I give to you, what they're feeling towards you, what the challenges are, and also certain things that they may be hiding from you, that they're just not sharing in terms of their feelings and emotions and their intentions. And some of you may just want to go into the complete history of the both of you in terms of the spiritual connection. I have a past life package. Please do read the description before you place an order. There you will find that I go a lot into the details of the history of the both of you. Now keep in mind also that not all of the readings are set in the past. There have been readings that I've done where the time and the place is quite different, quite unique. But that's very rare. The majority of them are in the past. And of course, some of you may want to have a look at the chakra checkup package if you feel that you feel very drained emotionally, spiritually, physically. If you feel that this person has not, or let me rephrase that. If you feel that this person has been draining you, and over time you have felt a lot of negativity, then that package will help you. The Chakra Checkup package I created to help get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. And I have the ability of viewing these negative energies. This includes jinns, demons, evil spirits. I tell you what you have, how many you have, and I teach you how to get rid of them. So some of you may feel even somebody may have hexed you or cursed you or did black magic, witchcraft, voodoo, evil eye, all of that stuff. Yay, it gets rid of it. If you feel in your home there are negative energies, you got sleep paralysis, you got some type of poltergeist activities, God forbid. But if you got some, creepy, spooky stuff going on, supernatural, this will heal that and it'll harmonize everything. It's a one-stop shop for that package, okay? So if you feel that there's anything negative, it will fix it. And here you will also, at the very least, receive with this in your life, whatever's owed to you karmically, right? Whatever was written in your book of life originally, it will come to you. If, for example, you have been trying to manifest and you may be wondering, why am I not receiving anything? It's usually because negative energies are holding it back or they're pushing it aside. And this is why it's so important to get rid of the negative energy so that you can bring in the positive and manifest what it is that you want, what you need. Now, manifesting is also very important in the way where we need to think, is it practical? Is it realistic? So if it's realistic, if it's practical, then yeah, it'll happen, right? But if it's impractical, guys, it won't. No matter what you do, it won't. That's your reading, guys. I was going to say something, but what I was going to say is that I've been there too, right? Very impractical. Didn't work. Nope. That was years ago. So let me know, guys, in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Share with me your stories. This particular story is very intense. Feel free to write in the comments. I do try to reply back as much as I can. Thank you guys for your encouragement. Thank you for your support, and thank you so much for your patience in recent times. I really do appreciate that. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all again. Take care. Stay safe. Bye now.